This is the Bousnic dog training collar. It comes with a remote and it's supposed to be for dogs from 5 to 120 pounds, so a huge range. And it has 3 different settings, so it has beep, vibration, and safe shock to help train your dog. So it says making every day a good dog day. Let's check out what's in the box. So firstly, it has a small warning. It says please charge with 5-volt output charger only. So this means don't overcharge it, don't give it too much power. Then it has a flyer with some notices. So this is talking about how to use the training collar. It says shock should always be your last resort. Please always start at the lowest level and increase the shock gradually, yada yada. Definitely read this. It also has some notes about short or thin hair dogs and the different metal probe options that you have, and avoid leaving the collar on for more than 12 hours per day. Then we have the remote control. Seems pretty plasticky, but it's got a cool, very construction type look. We have 3 buttons here. We have beep, vibrate, and shock. We have an on-off switch. You can see that it's almost fully charged out of the box. Then we have a 1 and 2. That is for channel 1 or 2. And that is if you have 2 dogs and you want to train them both with these collars, you can get a second collar and you can connect dog 1 and dog 2. So if you only want to vibrate 1 dog at a time, you can do so with the system, which is neat. Then in the box, we have on this side a couple different things. Firstly, we have metal probes, some looks like long and short probes, and also rubber covers if you want to just keep them covered, not use the shock feature at all. Then we have the collar front itself. So this is the mechanism that has the speaker, as you can see, has the charging port, a 5-volt charging port, and it has the probes right here, which you can cover with rubber if you want, or you can unscrew and change them out to the longer ones if you have a dog with thicker fur. And this goes onto the collar. So the collar is just this material with the clips right here. I believe you cut it to size, then adjust it and put this on. Then we have a tester kit. So this is essentially a fuse just to test if the shock works, but you could test the shock on your own hand. And then we have a charger cable. So this is regular USB to that 5-volt charger, which charges the collar front, and then micro USB, which charges the bottom of the remote unit. Let's see if this has any power right out of the box. So I'm gonna hold this power button. Okay, turned on and it vibrated. I'm gonna set this to on. Okay, and it beeps. Really responsive. I'm gonna hit vibrate. Hopefully you could hear it vibrate there. And we should have adjustments for the levels, which, yep, you just click right here and you can adjust it. Okay, so let's change it to level 1 for vibrate. Okay, so it's a really small vibration. Now I'm gonna change it to level 16, which is the max. Okay, much stronger. Let's try with the beeps. Whoa, that is really loud. I'm gonna change it to 8. Okay, so it's just changing the pitch. Interesting, okay. All right, so it seems like the volume doesn't change much. H3 is a little different. H2 is really loud. H1 is super loud. Okay, so the volume doesn't change much, but H3 is pretty good. And you can change the sensitivity of the different things. So you can have like a small beep, but a more intense vibration. And then for the shock modes, you can change the levels there all the way from 1 to 99. So we'll just bring that back. Okay, so very, very easy and simple to set up. When you want to lock it, you just turn this off. Now you can have it in your pocket. It's not going to accidentally beep or vibrate or ding the dog with some electricity. So that is the system here. It also comes with a lanyard for the remote. Let's see where that goes through. That goes up here. So you could put this in. And not a lanyard, sorry, it comes more with a wrist strap. You just go like this. Get that set up here. And there we go. So now this system is set up and I would just need to adjust it for my dog's collar and we're ready to use the e-collar for training.